It's the Bob and Angus Show with your hosts Bob McWhirtle and Angus McPeters.
Welcome to the Bob and Angus Show. I'm Bob.
And I'm Angus. Together, we're bringing you the latest in-depth reporting from the world of Mayfair games.
Today from the game World Without End.
The sequel to Pillars of the Earth, designed by Michael Reinach and Stefan Stadler.
World Without End, continuing the public relations battle of trying to get people to build houses on a place called Leper Island.
Yeah, primo real estate. I'm telling you, number one on the west side of the board.
Angus, do I actually get to complete a sentence here?
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, between the Leper Island issues and the struggle during the last half of the game to build structures while inhabitants are dying from the Black Death, the game is pushing to rename some of its elements.
Such as?
Well, players are now trying to build houses on Hansen's Island.
What?
The clinical name for leprosy is Hansen's disease.
Oh, I was wondering why they wanted to rename the island after a boy band. All right, so that's pretty clever. What else have they got?
The villagers now suffer from achromatic discomfort.
Oh, that sounds much more pleasant.
Finally, players no longer beat you or win. They now compete to be the score-advantaged player.
Say that again.
You want to be the score-advantaged player.
That has got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. How am I supposed to gloat about something like that? I'm more score advantage than you, in your score disadvantage phase.
It's supposed to be a more friendly, accessible game term.
Well, it's silly. And I'm still upset that there's no sheep resource in the game.
I don't blame them one bit.
Now, it's time for free-range change.
Today, we look at Intrigue, one of the simplest, intense, meanest games around.
One could argue that the elegance of the rules, coupled with the fun of the threats and negotiations necessary to get jobs for the good-for-nothing Italian students lounging around your palace, already makes for an excellent playing experience.
But we argue that we can always make any game better.
Right, so here we go. Our idea: subtext subtitles.
This is a great idea. While you're playing, your internal dialogue is displayed for all to see. To demonstrate the idea, we've set up a game in progress. Here, Angus has sent an alchemist over to my palace seeking employment. Let's see what happens.
My good Sir McWhirtle, you must consider hiring my alchemist. His ability to turn lead into gold boggles the mind. It truly does.
Indeed. What salary would you request for this wizard?
Well, I would offer a 6,000 ducat salary for one of your students if you gave my alchemist the same.
I have a scribe at my place that can illuminate a manuscript like nobody's business. So, if I send him to you on my next turn, you'll hire him?
Absolutely.
Well, McPeters, I think we have a deal here.
And as a show of good faith, here's a bribe of 5,000 ducats.
Oh, you know what? Looks like the only opening I have is at the 1,000 ducat salary level. Sorry. This way, you'll have fewer misunderstandings during the game, and you'll know if you need to leave first at the end of the night to avoid an expensive automotive repair bill.
We think Mayfair should consider these well-reasoned, thoughtful changes, and if they do, we get free games. Hey, come back here.
Thanks for watching the Bob and Angus Show.
The views expressed on our show are not our own.
Not because we're mindless sheep, but we've got teleprompters.
You've been watching the Bob and Angus Show. We appreciate your indulgence and your tolerance. To see more of Bob and Angus, or to explore the games and information they shared with you today, visit mayfairgames.com. Thanks for watching.